unmuted. Should be good to go.
Cool. Welcome, YouTube. I'm going to go say goodbye to the Instagram guys here.
Go ahead.
Guys, jump over to YouTube.
A whole bunch of questions there on YouTube, looks like. Can you guys hear us okay on YouTube? Testing. How do we look? Low audio.
Low audio.
I'm going to just bump that gain up a little bit.
Bump it up a little bit.
Testing. It's a little dark and moody in here. We know we only have two options. We either have a second sun above our heads here with these halogen bulbs, or we get the mood lighting here. And so it's a mood lighting kind of day.
We're trying to make it bromantic.
Audio is better. That's good.
Okay.
Cool. All right.
Do you want me to move that over here? Or is it better I just don't look?
You can look, dude.
Okay. What do you got for us, James?
Oh, I can't hear it out of the headphones.
Oh.
Select the headphones as an output for the audio.
Desktop audio.
Well, welcome, guys, to episode 15 of the Craft and Lore live shenanigans. We haven't been on for about 6 months now. Been retooling the shop and doing some other things, working on Inlander bags, designing this new Worry Wallet, which is kind of the feature of the show here. For those who don't know the Worry Wallet, we just dropped it yesterday, and it houses an Apple AirTag or a Worry coin. We also dropped a couple of coins to go with it that can slip in there if you are not an iPhone user or just have no interest in an Apple AirTag. And for those who don't know what an AirTag is, it is a little, well, it's about the size of a coin. It runs on a watch battery, and you sync it to your iPhone, and then it tracks. It will alert your phone if you walk away from your wallet, or your wallet gets taken or moves a certain distance away from you, and you can also pull up your phone maps and see right where your wallet's located, so you don't lose it ever again. Super handy. AirTags batteries last about 6 months to even a year.
I think it's 6 to 8 on average, and up to a year depending on how many times it has to be utilized.
Yeah.
It's cool because it reminds you if you leave your wallet inside your truck or your car or whatever, you walk inside the house and it goes, oh, you just went this many feet away from your wallet. You can also attach them to other things like your keys, backpack, things like that. They're kind of a cool little device, but
yeah, and they're only about $30, and when the battery dies, you just swap the watch battery out. So it's a pretty cheap investment to never lose an item again. In fact, something we're going to be working on is just a little AirTag holder that will slip onto like dog collars, so you can track your dog if he ever takes off or leaves the yard, and your phone alerts you. Super handy for me. I got little kids, and they open the gate sometimes, and Odin dog will get out and run down the street to go see the neighbors. Anyway, so we'll probably be doing more AirTag stuff coming down the road here. Anyways, what would you like to start with, Mike? We're already in the Worry Wallet here.
I was going to say, we probably should have started with introductions here, just so people know who the heck they're talking to.
I started to, and then I got carried away in the wallet, so I'm a little too excited. Welcome to episode 15, Craft and Lore. I am your host, Nathaniel Von Lind.
I'm the co-host, Michael Miles.
And we are drinking water.
Looks like rosé. What are you guys drinking on this fine Friday afternoon? Drinking. We know it's 3 o'clock, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. So,
well, we're on the Pacific Standard, so anyone east of us is probably near getting off work. So hopefully your Friday for the 4th of July weekend is starting in a solid way. Okay, what else we got?
Well, so we're doing some giveaways today. We are talking, if you guys have any questions regarding the wallet, we've actually had quite a few kind of sorted in via personal messages on Instagram, a couple emails. If you guys have any questions regarding the design, it's pretty simple. We just really wanted the functionality of being able to hold an AirTag. It was something that when it came out, it didn't really make a ton of sense to us, but over time kind of grew on us, the idea of what an AirTag is and what it's capable of doing. But also we wanted it for the people that didn't have an iPhone or not Apple fans, something cool you can do with it is just put the coin in there. I don't know if you have a coin in yours here.
Yeah, I have one of our new Run with the Brave. It's got a wolf head on it in kind of an old woodcut fashion coin, memento coin. What I like about it is that added weight to the flap just kind of makes it kind of hold things together a little bit better. At least it feels a little more robust.
Yeah.
But one of the questions was, can we just leave it empty, or is there an option that there's no coin or cutout hole? There's not an option with no cutout hole, and it really runs perfectly fine if you don't ever put anything in it or don't have any use for that hole. Like, it's just going to be there, and that's fine. And you could maybe put a little round photograph of someone you love in there too.
Like an old pocket photo.
Yeah, it could be. Like, that's cool, right? A little memento. So it is kind of a memento wallet, and we're giving away a Horween Dublin one a little later here, along with some other wallets. What other questions have we had about the Worry Wallet? Oh. So cards. Somebody actually asked if it holds cards. Yes, this is a card wallet. It's a card and cash wallet. 8 to 10 cards comfortably. Like the port wallet, you just pinch the ends, opens it up. Your cards are in there. The cash that gets tucked in the slot, you can actually keep it all the way out if you don't like folding your cash, and you can kind of grab the denomination that you want. Or you can just fold all your cash and tuck it in all the way if you want kind of that clean look and don't mind a folded wallet. Either way, it's super comfortable, compact.
It's still really minimal for what it is too. There were questions about the profile of the wallet itself, with there being a coin in there and cash and everything. I would still consider this a pretty minimal and viable front pocket wallet. It's not going to be as comfortable perhaps as some of the other slimmer designs like the Enfold card wallet. But the advantage to carry so many bills was something that we absolutely loved about it. And also a lot of people do not want to bend or fold their cash. They love doing that lengthwise like he just said. And man, it really fits in there quite well. I will say if you don't tuck it in there the right way and it's kind of loosey-goosey, you can sometimes catch it in the button there, but it's really designed so it can accommodate bills that way. Now, euros and Canadian bills we haven't tested yet, so sorry folks, but our largest market's America, obviously, so maybe one day. I don't know, do you have any in the safe? I think I might have some Canadians.
I never go anywhere, so I barely even carry cash, but so I always default to the port wallet as my main. But I honestly enjoy using this Worry wallet since I've been breaking it in and field testing it, and we've done a bunch of different options and models that we played with. We even have had somebody ask if we could make this for left-handed people, as if they couldn't open it the other way. And actually we have made it in different versions to where it opens in different directions just to see if it made any kind of an impact. And I know Mike's pretty ambidextrous because I think he was born left-handed and you were kind of like pushed to the right. So
I do everything with my left hand except for right.
Yeah. And nobody really felt that there was any kind of a difference in how you held it and opened it. I'm right-handed, but I still can hold, and I normally do pull stuff out with my left hand while holding with my right hand. So that shouldn't be any kind of issue in case that's something that someone was concerned about.
So someone's asking if you can put cards in this section back here. If you're not carrying bills, you can. However, it's like every other wallet. Be very careful with kind of how much you stretch this out. So if you're putting 3 or 4 cards back here on average, make sure you continue to put 3 or 4 back there, because if you slim it down to 1 card, you may have some issues with it sliding around in that pocket. But I do actually put cash and my quick access card in there. So I use 1 credit card pretty much for every purchase. And I will put it back here next to the cash, and I'll just grab that card every single time. In fact, when the cash isn't in there, it's even easier to pull that card in and out of there. But it's got options. It's actually, we're kind of surprised with all the stuff that, all the options that it came out with. Because initially when we designed it, we didn't really think of some of the things.
Yeah, we just discovered that it would work. Like even the fact that we didn't have to put our cash folded, we could actually just tuck it straight in long ways. Like that was a really pleasant surprise for us, because we've had so many people that refuse to fold their cash, and they were always begging us for like a big tall wallet, and we're so anti-tall wallets that it's hard for us to make them. But eventually we might just break into that market. But
we're slowly adding products. I know we're just right now we're kind of double downing on our bags, and so we're trying to get back into the bag market. So we're working on the briefcases right now, which we have a handful of them available, I think, still on the website too, for people to kind of pre-order. They take about 4 weeks to make, 3-4 weeks. Those are available right now, but we're also working on some new designs as well. Cody asked earlier if we're thinking about or doing anything out of the box, I think is the way he put it. We're always coming up with ideas, but man, for all the ones we put out, there's 10 or 15 of them that don't make it. So
yeah, like the longer we're in the industry and doing this thing, the more like we'll start to wander. In fact, even like that synthwave leather I pushed out a couple weeks ago, like people were like, what is going on with the craft and lore? Sometimes it's just okay to get a little wild and do something weird. So we don't know what the future holds, and we could kind of push past what craft and lore has normally done. So that's certainly possible. We're always throwing ideas about what to do next, and we're always discussing new bags, a larger notebook cover, something we've been prototyping with for like the A5, like it's like 8 by 5 inch notebook. So that's something that's kind of on our radar. But yeah, there's always a chance for something new and wild to come down the pipe.
Charles Bronson is here. That's good.
Charlie.
Good to have him back.
Chucky B.
What are we drinking right now? We are drinking gin and tonics with Tanqueray's new Sevilla orange flavor.
It's pretty delish. I do have some of my fallback Quiet Man Irish whiskey, but hot summer day, this clear stuff is going down pretty nice right now. So might get a little dicey by the end of the hour here. I'm kind of putting them away a little too quick.
Have a race to the finish here at the bottom of the bottle. Okay. If you guys haven't seen, we've been updating to a lot of the brass stuff. I've had questions of when banks are coming back and these different products are coming back. We've been regular updating stock on those. So like bottle axes, combs, the Divock tags were a pretty big hit too. Check those out. But those are coming in regularly as well. Our machinists there at Hog Doggins, they're just working their freaking tails off to get that stuff to us. So
our man Jeff asked about guitar picks going in the memento spot. Yes, they can. They're not going to fit like perfectly in that circle cutout, but there's a lot of pocket space in there to just hold something like a guitar pick.
Put the pick of destiny in there.
Dude, the pick of destiny.
That's one for y'all.
Wonder Boy.
All right. Did we talk about both coins already?
We have not talked about the coins. Do you guys have any questions about coins? Why we would even make them? What they are? Michael, what is this?
What is it?
What even is that?
What does it do?
What does it do? Hashtag.
It should be a new currency, honestly.
It's probably worth more than... Well, no, it's definitely worth more than most American currency.
It is inflation proof. No, these are great, man. Hog Doggins really did a great job with these. The worry coin, I like the worry aspect of it. Not that it makes you worry, but that it takes worry away. But no, the textures on it, just, man, I can't believe the detail he was able to get into these things. I like just for photography reasons, when you're getting into EDC stuff, these are really neat. Why don't you tell them what it means, though?
Okay. When we've been talking about doing a coin for a while, just to add it to the EDC category on the website, and I wanted it to kind of mean something, but I really wasn't coming up with anything. And a discussion on, you've heard quotes like your network is your net worth, and like who you hang out with influences you, and you're either kind of growing up or you're growing down based on your crowd. And so it sparked the walking with the wise idea of like surrounding ourselves with people that we can really learn from and grow from and help us become better. And then it kind of opened up, well, then like what else can go, what else pairs with that? And that's where we came up with the Run with the Brave, and we picked the wolf motif. And originally I was going to do just a double-sided where it'd be the wolf on one and the owl on the other. And then I couldn't find a way to work our brand into the coin, and I felt like that was important. Like it had to be in there. and I could make it so tiny it just didn't mean anything or wasn't there.
It was also very busy though with the two designs. I felt like too. When
It
we
was.
flipped them back and forth, it's like, man, that's a lot of detail. And
Yeah. So then I eventually broke down and split them into 2 different coins, and then kind of came up with the brand information and all that. And it does give a different texture and a different worry feel for when you're sitting there wearing the coin, more so than like the side with the motif on it. But that's kind of what started it. And then I reached out to an illustrator that does these rad woodcut designs, and I want to say he's in Denmark. Man, and he was stoked, and he had them like done in like next day for me when I told him what I was doing. So they came out beautifully. So cheers to you, friend. Probably got more work for you coming up. What else do we got?
Yeah, maybe some merchandise based off of these premises as well.
Correct.
We kind of been mulling over the idea with everyone writing in asking about caps and shirts. And
Yeah, we've been wanting to do shirts and caps and then more stickers for a while, and it's just one of those really time-consuming things, and it hurts to kind of pull off of like new leather wallets or new products to tinker with swag. But I know that there's a demand for it, and I just need to work some extra long hours, but it's hard to do. So stuff's potentially coming down the road here. But a worry coin is just kind of a tactile little feeling, a collector's item, and it's just fun. So it's made by our buddies at Hog Doggins, and we're super stoked with our first run, how they turned out. These might evolve or change slightly in different versions, which is why...
Come on in, dude.
Come on in, James. Come get a drink, dude. Which is why we call this one Original Run on the brand side. So... when we make a change to it, like a version 2, it's going to be called the Second Run or something else.
You're doing great.
Cheers. Thanks, James. Thanks, buddy. I like him.
You want some tonic for that, bud?
No, he's going straight gin, dude.
I'm gonna sip that.
Anyways, any other questions?
I think that covers the coins quite well. I really do like the design that guy came up with.
Yeah.
Especially on the fly like that.
You know what? And I need to shout him out, and I'm trying to remember his Instagram off the top of my head, but I haven't talked to him in over a month, so maybe I'll find it here.
And watch bands is another big one on my list to talk about. We get a ton of questions on these. We did release the 2-piece strap, a month ago? Maybe a bit more time than that.
Yeah, the standard watch strap.
Just a standard 2-piece watch strap. What they fit... They'll fit anything that has a 2-piece strap on already that has a spring bar. If there's special adapters on your smartwatch and stuff, unfortunately, it will not fit that. We do accommodate for the Apple Watch. What do they call it? Is it Apple Watch or iWatch or whatever it's called? So we do already have a product for those that come with adapters. But Samsung Galaxy watches and Fitbits and all that sort of thing, as long as they have spring bars that are removable, it should fit, and you'll have to take the lug width. Which is something that some folks that have smartwatches are not used to.
Mention curved spring bars too.
So one thing we came up with too is with the thicker Buttero leather that we decided on for these straps, we kind of started running into issues with some of the dressier style watches and the Apple NATOs specifically. For them to fit correctly, curved spring bars are almost a necessity. Now we have some here at the shop. We have been loading them onto the Apple NATOs. But if you guys have any problems, you can either order them from Amazon or reach out to us. And I'll try to get you some curved ones to accommodate for the leather thickness. They just articulate a lot better and definitely more comfortable without blowing. If the leather's too thick, it'll actually just literally push the spring bar off of the watch. So anyhow, that's a little update on those. We are starting to also carry more shell NATO straps as well. Those are kind of it's hard for us to build a listing for those because of how many combinations there are, both proper and reverse, different hardware colors, etc., and different styles. So if you're interested in one of those, reach out to us. I'd be happy to accommodate that for you. We have some in stock right now, and then we've got more shell on the way too. So I suppose... that also, it's worth mentioning, we are coming out with a watch.
Someone's asking about updates.
For an update, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's coming soon, I hope.
Yeah, so the watch Outlander watch, as we call it,
Oh.
is due really soon for my last update. So we're kind of getting a couple other little things like warranty cards, serialized, and other stuff done. But I would definitely think within a month it's going to be live and ready to go. And there's only 97 being manufactured. So they will be, each one will have its own serial number or limited run number, I guess you call it. What else?
Do we have an estimate on price on those?
It's
number
still coming. I know.
Number one question out there.
I don't have. It's really rough. It's going to be probably north of 500. And where that settles kind of has to do with some other things we're still working out with our friends at Smith and Bradley Watches, who are building them all for us. But they've been rad guys to work with and hang out with, and they're really cool guys. So we're looking forward to those dropping.
Yeah, start saving now. We'll also have different watch band options for that as well. So
yeah, you'll get to select which one of our straps you want to add to the order during checkout stuff. So
we're not quite sure how that's going to work yet, but we'll update you guys when we get closer to the release. So
yeah, I think figuring out and it'll be a 22 millimeter lug width. So the 22 millimeter straps are what's going to be available for it. And we haven't decided on if we're going to do any limited run or shell cordovon options for it. A lot of that's going to be kind of hard to really offer. But if you rode in and wanted it, and then that helped us make it happen, at least for you.
Just croc skin on it.
Just
limited edition.
Dude, the unicorn
Can we
alligator
get the
synthwave. There you go.
All right. Well, why don't we open this up to question and answer for a moment while we get prepared for this giveaway?
Ooh, giveaway coming up.
We're gonna be giving away one of these. So, how about this? Looks great. How's this look?
You guys are supposed to give me numbers, right?
Yeah, I'll message you here.
With that peanut gallery behind the
Thanks,
camera
James,
here.
No, James is looking out for us.
Why? Yeah, I had it under control, but that's all right.
Sassy.
We're having a fun Friday night today, guys. We're gonna be giving away this nice. Was it Scotch Natural? Is that what we called this? Scotch whiskey. Scotch Natural port wallet. To some lucky person that's gonna guess the right number here. There's only 24 people here in chat, so why don't we make this one easier than?
Not 1 to 100. What are you saying?
I'd say 1 to 50, man. 1 to 75.
Okay. Keystone coming in.
We got a lot of stuff to give away here, dude.
You got that text?
Not yet.
Okay, guys. So did you already tell them the rules when I was typing there?
Nope.
Okay. The rules of the game. This is for winning a port wallet in. What do you call it?
Scotch Natural.
Scotch Natural.
I just went through the same.
Did you? Okay, you did do it. Sorry, I was typing to James.
No, it's okay.
Guess the number between 1 and 75. James, you're in charge. When you see that number roll by, you can go ahead and put end and then name the winner. But you guys, it's open, so go ahead and throw your numbers in. Okay, we're going to ship this to you.
Don't type too fast.
Free of charge.
Do not type too fast.
What happens, Mike?
They get banned.
Well, you don't get banned, but you get throttled, and then it's better to pace it.
Gary Bruner's in here. Gary, guess a number between 1 and 75. If you win this beautiful port wallet in a limited edition color. If you've won before, try to let other people win. Because I won't remember who's won before.
Stop being so lucky. And we won't know if you...
Silent S, dude, that guy has won 6 times.
Yeah, I know.
We got one, the Platinum King.
Platinum King.
Came swinging, right. Dude.
Good game. So we got one wallet given away.
Stop numbers.
Platinum King, if you want this thing, you have to email us with your name, your shipping address, your email, and then we can give it to you. If you don't do that, we're going to totally forget about you and have a 4th of July weekend, and then...
Yeah.
It's sad for you. So
it's very sad. Then I give it away to somebody else.
We have to give it to somebody else. So you have to email us either a contact page, Or you can reach Mike through his OnlyFans, but
And you have
if
to
you
subscribe
don't,
for that, though.
yeah, become a subscriber.
Feet
Otherwise,
pics coming soon.
feet pics galore.
Gross.
Yeah.
Info at craftandlore.com or the contact form on the website is sufficient. If you're a follower on Instagram of mine, Michael K. Miles, you can write me there if you want.
Okay. You want to do another one?
Yeah, dude, let's fire
Let's
him
keep
out.
going.
What are we doing? This guy?
Let me see here. Let me text the operator here.
Are we showing the coins yet on the feed? We talked about it a little bit, Gary. When the video ends, it will be cataloged so you can rewatch it. It's going to be really hard for you to see on the camera, but here's one of them here.
Yeah, you don't want to just go to the listing to really see them.
There's photos on the website. Pretty detailed there, but...
We're going to give away this right now at the moment, right, Mike?
Yeah, that's right.
This is Wicket and Craig, New Latigo, one of our favorite leathers. It's our standard leather listing in black, our Enfold card wallet. This is a card-friendly, cash-friendly. This is the second most carried card wallet that I've carried over the port wallet. Oftentimes I'm carrying both this and a port wallet, and I keep a comb, business cards, and cash in here, and then my port wallet just has my regular everyday cards. But the Enfold card wallet retails for like $50 or something. I don't know. We keep changing the prices for the market, but great value to you. Doesn't even cost you shipping. All you got to do is guess a number between 100 and 200. So throw your numbers in. The game is on. James will call the winner and end it out right there, and then we'll yell at you the rules of how to actually get it as usual. Any other questions or?
We have ice available, dude?
Yeah, I got a bowl full of it that I left in the kitchen.
That's a little sweet.
Oh, Gary got it already.
Gary just
my man.
Just straight shooter.
Dang, dude, just come on in here and bat 100.
176.
He just seriously came out the gate and got that in like the first.
Congrats, Gary. Congrats.
Gary's been one of our longtime followers, and
we really appreciate you, Gary. Yeah, he's been around a while. Just
really
awesome customer,
him.
Awesome dude. So we're that's great.
Yeah.
Enfold card wallet coming your way, Gary, and we'll probably remember that, but you should still email us. I know you're one of our regular boys.
Yeah, or he can read. He follows me on Instagram. You can reach out to me there too, Gary.
Just harass Mike. It's his
I'll get your
now.
updated information and get that wallet out to you here next week.
Okay, what else? Some of
Can
this.
you pass me some of that, please,
Mike
sir?
needs a little bit of sauce.
It's a little sweet, man. I don't know.
It is pretty sweet.
Yeah.
It's great with the tonic, though.
Just put it down the pipe. You'll be fine.
Looks appropriate.
It's Friday. We're going to get out of here early, and we got a half an hour more of work. This is work, guys. This is hard work.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Really hurts the
Do we
elbow,
have-
bending the elbow.
You know what's been weird with this stream, honestly, is there's a pretty significant lack of roasting in here.
Oh, we could start. Who needs roasting?
Well, I'm just saying, like, these guys in here, man, I'm seeing some names in here that usually are throwing out some nice little
You
doozies.
guys don't have
but-
anything mean to say?
It's because I'm not on this time.
Try to hurt James' feeling, or hurt my feelings.
There's
If
no
you can hurt my feelings.
Polish people to degrade this time.
We want to hear any Polak jokes. James Markovitz. Don't ask him how to spell his last name.
It's unknown.
Would love to know any good Polish jokes you have. Other than that, Adam is not here, and Adam's really good at some roasts. Who else is one of our top roasters?
Someone was asking about where Ryan was. He was supposed to be here, but I guess he didn't feel like actually coming in.
He said he was going to be here, and then he didn't show up. So
He's jujitsuing too hard.
I'm gonna put him in an arm bar, dude.
Yeah, he was out doing jitsu stuff, so he's dead to us now. Apparently, doesn't want to come drink in the middle of the afternoon on a Friday with us.
Get roasted. It's probably what it was. He's afraid of being roasted too much.
He's always the brunt of the joke. So
Yeah.
I get it. I wouldn't want to hang out here if I were him either.
Well, if you guys have any questions, fire them off. Otherwise, we're gonna just keep giving stuff away until they're gone. Couldn't handle the roasting.
Okay, I don't know Jeff's joke. Who can explain that one?
Facing the store.
H&M.
I don't know what H&M is.
Store in the mall.
Is it a mall store? Sorry, Jeff.
What does facing the store mean, dude?
Good shot, and try again. Do you have any funny ones? Sorry. Get wrecked, Jeff. Love you, dude.
Chat's like, what's H&M? You uncultured swine?
I don't know. Mall brands? I don't go to the mall, dude. Well, Sarah thought it was funny. She knows what H&M is.
Oh, we woke the dog up.
Oh, hi, Odin. What's up, dog?
How many orders do you get in a day? That's kind of personal.
Come to say hi. How much money do you have in your bank account?
Yeah. Can I get your social security number while I'm at it? We get enough to pay the bills to keep us around here to drink one more day.
Just enough to supply us with some okay drinks.
You can keep me around for a little bit longer.
Can kind of keep James around. Don't have to fire his ass yet.
Oh, Platinum King keeps asking about the story behind the synthwave leather. Do you want to go over that?
The story behind this is what's so funny, Mike.
You just sent us a photo, dude. Let me paint the picture.
Oh.
Okay? I'm sitting at work, right?
Why is it in quotes? Why is it
I'm sitting at work,
okay,
doing what I do, right? Just pressing keys. And
boop, boop.
all of a sudden, our chat channel pops up, and it goes, "Look what I bought, boys."
They didn't ask your opinion on it. Just ordered it.
Sometimes you have to make an executive decision against the criticisms of the entire crew, and that's called doing boss shit, okay?
He's like, "Look what I ordered, lol."
Lol.
And we thought he was joking for a minute.
Yeah, they didn't believe me, and I'm like, okay, I gotta make it real now.
Yeah, so he pre-ordered it, and anyways,
so
he goes, "What do you think? You think people are like it?"
And
I'm like, well, at least you like it. That's what's important.
Okay, so that's the backstory. Now we're gonna Tarantino it and go even further back. And
Careful with the Tarantino.
The Bill at District Supply, who's a leather supply guy and he's a rad dude, he put up a pre-order for this wild, I think he called it like Gator Unicorn or something atrocious, and I was laughing so hard, and I'm like, this stuff's real. But
how do they do it though?
I don't even know how they make this stuff. It's magic. It's either like a foil or some kind of, it changes colors in front of your face when you're, it's
pearlescent. Yeah, it's nuts.
wild. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get one side of it on this pre-order. And Bill and I were just laughing back and forth on Instagram about it. And yeah, it took about a month. Finally, it came in, and it was as wild as we believed it. So I'm like, you know what? Not everyone's gonna love it. So I only got that one side, but like enough people are gonna think it's wild enough that they're gonna want that. And
we listen to old school, like retro run 80s synthwave in the shop here a lot.
Yeah.
And so we were like, it's just got a synthwave vibe to it.
Oh,
like
yeah.
It just has that magenta and like orange and
green, blue, pink.
Green, blue, yeah.
So we were like, all right, it's the synthwave wallet, and return to 1986, man. We're going back. So for all you Tron fans and other 80s nerds like me, I'm old around here, so I enjoyed a lot of that 80s stuff. So
Jeff Bridges, man.
Yeah.
Tron.
So that's the backstory to the synthwave port wallet, which I think there's still a couple left back there. So if you haven't got in on one of those for the collection, might be worth it.
We had a pediatrician buy one.
We did?
We had a pediatrician buy one, and he was like, it was kind of out there on the webpage, and then I got it, and I wasn't sure what my colleagues would think of it.
Did they all want one?
He's a doctor.
Yeah.
So he's like telling me this story about how he pulled it out in their whatever you want to call it, their cafeteria or whatever there, and like everyone there wanted one all of a sudden. He's like, I went from being sure I was gonna be made fun of to everyone appreciating it probably more than any other product I've ever owned.
So it's wild, and that's why we did it. It's this tiny little limited run. There was not that much, but it's cool. It's cool. I really want to see a patina one, though. I don't know that I can carry it long enough to get like a decent patina, but I would love to see what would happen to it. So maybe we can do a folk style tote or a purse, for some retro vibe in 80s gal that wants to carry one around. It'd be a lot of color wave in people's faces when she walked by.
Be a little bright. Ian, what's going on, dude? It has been a while.
Oh, Ian, dude. I hope you are doing well, man. I haven't seen any updates from you for bedazzled wallets or. Sorry,
we can
Sarah.
start bedazzling.
I would love to know, Ian, how Wild Moon stuff is going, and if that's even still a thing. I don't know what you've kind of moved on to. I know you were kind of doing some moving around.
It's been a long time.
We are still rocking. Yep. Just kind of. We got a new wallet out, so that's cool. If you're an Apple iPhone guy, Ian, check it out, dude. The Worry Wallet. We just launched it yesterday, and so we're currently almost fully roasted and toasted at this point, but
It's been a Friday.
Yeah, it's definitely a Friday.
It's been a proper Friday.
Someone was asking for a close-up of your watches. Just bought a brass watch and wanted to know which strap you recommend.
Oh. Well, at least I prefer on my bronze watch the standard NATO. It kind of lifts the watch up a bit and makes it more predominant, but this is the Pontus Sea Kraken.
It's huge.
It was a limited,
It could kill a man.
It was a limited edition that they did. I'm not sure if they're still available or not, but anyways, yeah, the watch itself is quite large, and I forget how many ounces it weighs, but it's obnoxiously large.
So that's on the NATO strap?
Nothing on that one. I laid that one up.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
I laid that one up right to the hoop.
That's what she said?
Well,
that's what she said. I was reading Ian's response. Sorry. I'm sure it was good though. I'm very proud of you. Good job, Mike.
Yep.
Well, he was specifically asking about the straps.
Yeah, he was, and I was gonna steer him back. So the best strap is always reversed Horween shell cordovon, and you can't go any higher from there. Otherwise, if you don't mind the break-in, just our standard watch straps, depending on if you want the NATO style or just the standard.
I went with reverse black NATO or shell cordovon on mine because of the brass patina.
Yeah.
Or the bronze patina, whatever you want to say. It turns green a little bit on the edges, so.
Is there a significant difference between the standard two-piece and the NATO strap, would you say?
The difference is the NATO offers security to your timepiece. If a spring bar fails, your watch doesn't fly off your wrist. And so if you got a really expensive timepiece, or you're underwater and you don't want to lose it in the lake, or you're out in tall grass, so that's why it's kind of a military application. It's just redundancy to protect you.
It's got this redundant strap here that goes.
Yeah. So it's gonna ride a little higher on your wrist because there's an extra layer or two of leather down there, depending on how you configure yours. But I only run NATO, and I pair it with our double wrap cuff, and it kind of keeps the crown off the wrist and kind of sets it nice, pairs well. Otherwise, if you like it really low profile, don't want your watch to snag, you don't like big watches, then just a standard watch strap's the way to go. It'll be a lot of patina, break-in time, and all that stuff, but it's worth it. I did want to say to Ian from Wild Moon here, dude, I'm looking forward to seeing you make the move to England and all that get settled in and get Wild Moon. Love Wild Moon. If you guys don't know who Wild Moon Leather is, he's been a little AWOL for a minute, but great stuff, great guy, and also beautiful photography too to go with it. So Ian's a rad dude. And I'm stoked that you're in here, Ian. It's really good, man. It's cool. It's been way too long. It's been a weird couple of years.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see all the old gang.
Let's see here. Is anything you do on a watch strap to keep it from getting too wet?
Jeff, don't shower with your watch strap on, dude. Come on.
Yeah. You can wash your hands with it on there, honestly. Yeah. That's okay. Your wrist and your arm are going to feed it kind of natural oils from being in contact with your skin at all times. If you feel like it's looking a little dry, you can always balm it too. But a little water from washing your hands isn't going to matter unless you're giving it the full doctor treatment, like just...
It's submersion that you want to avoid with leather watch straps. Shell's pretty tough as far as density and all that, but take it off if you're swimming or showering or like going full submersion. Better to keep, the main enemies of leather like dust, water. Sweat is also got typically your body's toxins in it because of the way our world is and modern food and everything else that we put in our bodies. But avoid those things with leather, and it's going to last a long time, and your oils or leather balm will help kind of protect it and keep it good.
The Alchemist is here finally. Just joining. I hope I didn't miss too much. You missed it all, dude.
You missed it all, yeah.
You missed everything.
But it's getting good right now, so we're... Oh. Should we give away a Worry Wallet?
Give away something, dude.
All right.
Someone gets something.
Let's give away a Worry Wallet. So this is cool. For those of you who don't know our prototyping process, we hand make in the old school, the cool guy way, our product, the new product in every color, so that I can just photograph it and create the listing for it when we open up for pre-orders and all that. We're having dies made by our buddies down in Texas right now, so that we can actually produce these with any semblance of speed and keep people happy. So this is a handmade, like truly fully from cutting out on a template, hand cut, and all that. This is Horween Dublin leather.
It's also got some variation for the final product too.
Yeah,
there's always little small things that occur during that hand cut process. But
so it's got a little different look and feel than what the die is going to click out when we get those. So this is actually kind of special as far as it being a prototype final. Like this is what the final looks like, but this is a truly handmade one versus our die clicked one. So this is special. We're going to give it away right now in the comments game, and I probably should get James the winning answer so he can moderate all the comments from you guys before you get too wild on there.
What are you guys drinking, by the way?
Oh,
what's everyone drinking?
Well, for those who are new and popped in, we're drinking gin and tonics from Tanqueray Sevilla Orange, which is pretty good, a little sweeter than I like. I would probably switch to whiskey right now, but I think I'm already committed, so I'm just going to stick with the clear stuff.
You go whiskey, dude.
That stuff, it'll just get me a little too far down the road. But
that's what we want.
We don't
give the people what they want.
You guys want that because it's entertainment, but my wife will not appreciate when I go home. Ooh, Moscow Mule's good. Jameson's good. Yeah.
Jameson, nice.
If you're a Jameson fan, you should also try Tyrconnell.
That's real.
In the Irish section, Tyrconnell. And the Quiet Man is still a great Irish if you have not had that. It's really good. But the best Irish is Redbreast.
Ooh, Redbreast.
Someone sent us a
Love
bottle of
me
that.
some Redbreast.
It was Phil Good got us on Redbreast. He sent us a bottle.
Yeah.
I love that guy.
He's got his hat in the ring for the Shell Court of On version of the Worry Wallet too.
Yeah, we got a handful of people waiting for the Shell Court of On Worry Wallet. Well, let's start the giveaway for our Horween Dublin handmade Worry Wallet. Numbers between 200 and 300. Start your guesses. James will call you out when he sees the winner. Thank you guys for playing. This doesn't cost you anything. We appreciate that you log in and listen to us. Wax retarded. Oh, I can't say that anymore. Wax. I'm gonna get us banned. Sorry,
canceled.
Guys. I'm just of the old guard. Wax goofy. Let's say that. Anyways, appreciate you guys spending the time when you don't have to. It's Friday afternoon, and there's always cool stuff to be doing out there. So it's cool that you hang out with us.
Oh, these are coming in fast.
Coming in fast. Yep. Make sure you don't get throttled if you're too quick. So James will call out the winner. What else we got, Mike? Anything else worth talking about?
Got one. Amanatones 85.
Okay, type it in the comments for him. All right, I think we got the winner.
Stop numbers.
Thank you, guys. Worry Wallet coming out to you, guy. If you will email us your name, shipping information, tell us that you won the Dublin Worry Wallet in our live chat. Otherwise, we won't know who you are or what to send you. Basically, explain it to us like we were 5. That's my best suggestion.
Cool.
And we'll get that shipped out. After this goes out, what else do we have to give out, Mike?
I got giveaway fatigue, man.
Oh, we still have this DOP kit too. Don't want to forget.
Oh, we got to give that. Let's give that away, dude.
Okay. So, if you guys know what Crazy Horse is, it is not horse leather. It's just called Crazy Horse, but it's bovine. And it's this really rugged, awesome leather. It's a DOP kit, or it's a tool bag, or it's a parts bag. It's whatever you want to put in this bag. We retail them for about $100, and this one is kind of a blem, only in that The shape of it is a little wonky. It doesn't kind of hold into the square or a rectangular shape that we normally do. So it handles a little crooked, but it's perfectly usable, and it's centered on the shop, and we just want to give it away for free, so it at least gets some use. So let's do that. The next number then.
Yeah. Kelsey with the infamous question.
Uh-oh.
Any plans to ever make playing card case?
Ooh, Kelsey is a card girl, isn't she?
You are the card fan that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, she's a collector. I've seen those cards. It's wild.
We probably aren't, but
that'd be cool. Yeah, unfortunately it's probably such a niche market that you would be our only customer, Kelsey. And I wish we could dedicate the time for you to build that one. But we'll see what the future has. Get all of your card friends to harass us.
There you go.
And promise to buy. Pinky promise. And maybe we will.
Ian said, take care, guys.
Thanks, Ian.
I'll be keeping in touch. Please do, man. I'll reach
brother.
out to you, too, and see how you're doing. So
yeah, good luck on the move. And enjoy the other side of the pond, my dude.
It's moving home.
Okay, what else we got? The numbers game for the DOP kit. Let's go. Between 300 and 400. Go ahead and start your guesses, guys. And someone's going to take home a Crazy Horse DOP kit.
It is a little crazy, isn't it?
It's a little crazy. Not a horse, though.
Definitely not.
Not like Kelsey said, semi-accurate.
It's not that thing. Also, with the contest here, if you guys have any questions, this is your last opportunity for QA stuff. We're going to be wrapping this up here pretty shortly. We appreciate you guys coming out and chatting with us as always. We know it's been a long time.
Kelsey won.
Kelsey? Dang, girl. All right, Kelsey, you got a DOP kit.
You got a perfect playing card holder right here.
This will hold all of your card collection. Tote that around and impress everyone. Cool. I'm glad you won that. That's rad.
It's so random when that happens.
I know. That's cool. Good job. Okay, we got 2 more giveaways. We've got a Buck Brown port wallet. We've got a black valet tray from the Black Leather. And then I have a little Bigfoot brass coin that my guys at Hog Dog had made me. It's kind of this hexagonal cool thing. I haven't opened it yet, but any Bigfoot fans out there?
P&W fans?
P&W. That's right. Harry and the Hendersons. I grew up watching that one. 80s, dude. Classic 80s. Okay, cool. What else?
Numbers still rolling in.
Numbers are still rolling in, but the game has ended. All right, next winning number coming out. We will do the valet tray for this game. Number range can start now between 300 and 400, and we'll send you our black valet tray.
Wait, no, that doesn't work.
No? Sorry, between 400, correction, 400 and 500, okay? Guesses, thank you, James. I can't count right now, okay?
I told you.
I don't know how to count good. Valet tray, it's perfect for all of your wallets, because if some of you are like me, you have this many wallets, and then you can just... Oh,
Sarah Sullivan won right off
Sarah,
the bat here.
congrats, girl. Dang. That went quick. Cool.
Snap
it. All right. We got a valet tray for Sarah.
You're going fast today.
Sarah, email us. Tell us what to do. Tell us how to live our lives. We're just a bunch of big kids, and we need to be told what to do sometimes.
How can you patina the natural port wallet just because I don't like the tan look? Want it a little darker. A lot of people sun theirs.
Sunshine.
Yeah.
The dashboard of your vehicle.
Windowsill, dashboard.
Make sure it's empty in case somebody takes it. Close your windows.
Yeah. Don't sun it for too long because you'll take the moisture right out of it. So
the sun does dry the leather out. So after you darken it, hit it with some balm and then flip it to the other side and tan the other side. And that's just kind of a suntan sheet. Leather is skin and it tans like our skin. Okay, the last thing on the list is a Buck Brown port wallet.
Ladies night.
Wait, Sarah got the tray, right?
yeah.
Okay. So we got...
Toss that Sasquatch coin with the Buck Brown wallet, dude. Or
Okay, Sasquatch coin. Going with the Buck Brown wallet. This is a fun
That's the finish line, dude.
It's Sasquatch Crossing coin, and it's just a little fun collectible from our buddies at Hog Dog. And
Gary, have a great night, man. Have a great 4th. Thanks for joining us, as always.
Okay.
Sarah said ladies' night with Craft and Lore tonight.
Yeah, cheers.
All the ladies are winning.
Whoop, whoop. Okay, the last number range. I did send it to you, right? What am
Remember, if you won tonight, you can't win twice, so let everyone else play.
Share the goods. Number range can start now between 500 and 600. Go ahead and throw your numbers in, and James will call you out. You will take home a Buck Brown Port wallet and a Sasquatch Crossing coin from our pals at Hog Doggins.
Any new Knicks and Craft and Lore collab?
It's something. That's a good question
guys.
we really want. Like I love Nick's boots.
Cam Strother one.
Cam Strother 1.
Who's out here with the hacks, dude? They're guessing these way too fast.
Yeah, right away.
Seriously.
Chad, make better numbers.
Okay, good win. You got yourself a port wallet. You have to email us for it. It comes with this brass coin for fun. I'm going to tuck it inside so the boys don't forget. Get in there. Email us with your name, shipping address. Tell us that you won the Buck Brown port wallet and the coin. And we'll get that mailed out to you sometime after the 4th. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Could be Friday.
Whenever we sober up.
It could be the very next Monday.
Crawl back into the shop.
Reasonable timeline. Yeah, so stuff's free, so don't hound us about when you get it. We're trying to hook you up, but we also have a lot of work to do. So we appreciate your patience as we get that stuff out the door. Thank you for joining in on the games and the chat and the giveaway. I'm going to go back to that Nick's Boots question. Any more collab stuff? Nick's is growing really quick, which we're stoked for that. We're growing really quick. We are good friends. We love each other. We want to do another collab. One of the issues, this is inside information, is they're growing so quick that it's been a little bit difficult for them to kind of provide at least the level of customer service that we want. Like, we want, when you order like anything through us, that it's nothing but good for you. And if there's any kind of hiccups or communication or the ball gets dropped in between people or something. So there's been a little bit of that that's happened, and I apologize to any of you Task Boot owners that kind of had to deal with some of that communication breakdown on our end and Nick's end.
There was a lot of learning and a lot of growing with that whole project, and man, we cannot thank the patience of those people that did order Task Boots and kind of stuck it out with us, because
we do appreciate that. We've have guys banging on our door like wanting a Task Boot, and I'm nervous to open it back up because I don't know that we're quite ready, and I have regular meetings and I still interact and talk with Nick's, and they're always asking like when we're ready, and I'm always asking them, when are you ready? And that stuff's still coming, but real good potential of either a whole new boot or different option or something cool. If you have ideas or you think of something cool that you'd like to see for boot stuff, let us know. We're interested in your feedback. I'm a huge Nick's Boots guy. Now I have half a dozen pairs and all the different models, and
got one each.
Yeah, like I can't wear anything else. Nothing else stands up to it. So for those who shy away at the price tag, you won't. After you get it, you'll know it was worth it. So
we are continuing to work with them on how to streamline these things, and so it's on our radar. It's things that we want to do in the future, but we're gonna do it at the right time for everybody involved. So.
Well, thank you, Krista, for joining us for First Timers. And thank you to, I don't know how to pronounce your name, my dude, but I'm glad you enjoyed the mountain belt.
Got it out today.
Oh, cool. Good.
Good job, James.
Yeah, thank you, James. Good work. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for spending the time with us on this Friday afternoon. For those stateside, we hope you enjoy the 4th of July weekend. If you are in a fireworks free state, play it safe on injury and on fire awareness. A lot of shenanigans happen in Idaho because we're a pretty free state out here. A lot of things happen. So play it safe, play it sober. Mostly sober.
Don't blow your fingy tips.
Don't, yeah. Any other follow-up or final questions before we get out of here and we go hang out with our families and friends, and we'll try to answer some, but we got about 5 more minutes before we shut the deal down and take the day. I am going camping on Ponderay Lake.
Oh.
So I get to go.
You secured that a year in advance, or?
Actually, I got a friend who's a Forest Service ranger out there, and they just opened a new wing to the campground at Farragut Park, and they have a group site deal. So we got a group of us out there. So we got the whole group. So if you boys want to come out, James, you're probably camping somewhere else, aren't you?
No.
No?
I kind of gave up camping on 4th of July because everywhere was so packed.
Yeah. Well, we got a group spot, and there's going to be a lot of open empty spots, too.
Oh, nice.
It's not that big of a group to fill it in, but...
That's a Farragut.
You and Hannah want to... Yeah.
I am watching some friends' dogs, but...
you can bring dogs. They got to be...
Bring these dogs.
Oh, no.
Not these ones.
Dogs, okay.
Right on.
Yeah, I might bring Odin, but they're kind of because it's a state park, they want leash all the time kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's a good boy.
Odin's a good boy, but he does fine on a leash. But I hate to do it to him when he's got a big yard to run around at home. But what about you, Mike? What's your 4th of July? Sitting in the AC, not going out in the sweaty hot sun.
Probably a lot of that.
Camping's exhausting when you have like a bunch of kids and like you get older. Like when
It's
you were a
just
kid,
hot,
it's
you're
just
not
the best thing in the world.
I can't imagine.
It's hot.
Yeah.
You're just not sleeping well. Like
Oh yeah,
drinking too much.
the birds wake you up at 4 a.m.
Yeah. There's a coupon code for this weekend. Yeah, it's July.
We didn't even mention the sale going on right now.
I did.
Yeah,
I mentioned
did
it.
you? Okay, good. If you guys don't know, biggest sale of the year besides Black Friday is going on right now. 20% off. Coupon code is July number 4, or July 4, the numeric 4. Anyways, it's on the website. I put it on the very top announcement bar. You can't miss it unless you just miss obvious things. Then you can miss it.
So unless if you're this guy, you're gonna miss it.
I can miss some obvious things. But 20% off. It's a great time to get in on the new wallets or even the limited run stuff. We don't often open it up for sale. The limited run stuff, that coupon applies. 20% off limited run items. Anything in there that's sitting, you should get some. Get some. Get it while the getting's good. What else? Mike?
That's it, man.
Okay.
I think that's a wrap.
That's a wrap. We got a lot of good stuff given out. Make sure you email us.
We already got some emails rolling in, so
Good. We'll get to you in like a week.
sometime.
At some point in the future from now going forward, we'll probably write you back.
All right, guys. Have a great weekend. Be
Yeah.
safe, and we'll see you in 6 months for the.
Maybe we'll do a sooner one.
Live
Yeah.
stream.
Maybe we'll do a sooner one. We'll see. All right, guys.
All right.
Appreciate you. Thank
See
you.
ya.